So we went in and we got the holiday cookie. Went in and we got the holiday cookie popcorn. So this is a caramel corn. I was doing so good in the other room.
Wow, the gingerbread smell is so overpowering. I know I'm kind of weird, kind of interesting, do some unusual stuff. Beaches and cream, huh?
It's always good.
And that, my friends, is the only way to leave Disney's.
Well, hello there.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Must See Adventures. We are starting off today early. It is 7:30 and we've been up for a while getting ready, and we are already in the golf cart because we are heading over to Magic Kingdom. We're heading to the boat dock. We are going to do a capture your moment session for Emmalee. So this is like where you can book a photo pass photographer for about a 20-minute session. When these first launched, the value was so good. I can't promise I got the right number here, but it was like $25 maybe, or something ridiculous like that. And then it went up to another price point, and now it's to another price point, so it keeps getting more popular. I think it's $90 now. Excited to try it. Like, she's done two senior photo sessions already. I kind of wanted to have a Magic Kingdom one too, right? Because Disney's been a big part of her life. So we're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom, do a photo session, and then we're gonna wrap the day at Magic Kingdom today too, because we're going to the Christmas party. So hang out with us today as we do some more Magic Kingdom fun and Fort Wilderness, and maybe another theme park too. Let's have a good day.
It was a brisk and chilly morning, and the cold air went right through you during our golf cart ride over to the Magic Kingdom boat dock, even with our jackets on. As we pulled up to park our golf cart, a Magic Kingdom boat was just pulling away, so we had to wait for the next boat. That's okay though, we gave ourselves plenty of time. While we were waiting for the next boat, Scott looked around at the fishing boats and pricing. It looks like there are 4 fish that you can catch in Bay Lake. Have you ever gone fishing at Walt Disney World? Scott has done it once before, and in fact, that's the only time he's ever gone fishing. Maybe we should try it again sometime.
It is a beautiful day for a boat ride.
While it may have been a beautiful day for a boat ride for Scott, as you can imagine, the boat was a lot colder than the golf cart, and Emmalee was in a dress for her photo session, so we decided to stay inside the boat while Scott went outside to enjoy this beautiful weather. Early park entry can be a bit stressful some mornings, with lots of people lining up early for their spot to enter the park. But today, it was very peaceful. We were there before the mad rope drop rush, so it was really nice walking up Main Street, listening to the Christmas background loop, and not worrying about which ride to start with, since we knew that we were headed straight to Liberty Square for our Capture Your Moment session.
The Capture Your Moment session was great. So I said $90 earlier. I looked back at my receipts and it was $99. But I still think we got good value from it. We got about 55 shots. And where you meet up, you meet at Liberty Square. There's this like photo section right next to Hall of Presidents. So that's the meetup location. We went straight there. The cast were super excited, super friendly with us. Then they asked us, where do we want to go? Well, we had the castle in mind. We thought about Rapunzel's Tower, and they said, how about Rapunzel's Tower? How about the carousel? Is another suggestion we gave. So we went to all three locations in about 20 to 25 minutes, got all those shots. Our photographer had like another cast member with them kind of helping with like the sign that Emmalee was holding during it, the class of 2025 sign, and just kind of helping with like navigating people. Honestly, people really didn't interfere that much. You know, we were here pretty early in the morning, so there was less crowded, and it's a party day too, so less people in the park. It was just so great. And I like this one spot in particular. So the photographer got behind here. This is kind of like that pathway to Memento Mori and Peter Pan. Then Emmalee just stood across the way on the bridge here with Rapunzel's Tower in the background. I thought it was pretty creative, cool area to do the photo. Then we did one by the restroom. Then we went to the carousel. I'll share some photos in here, but for $99, I thought it was good value. Like, I wanted to leave a gratuity. Gratuity is not accepted with it. And again, like these aren't going to be like super edited by like a photographer doing a normal senior photo session. This is the only one we did, but we thought it'd be fun as Disney people to do a Disney session. And I'm very happy with it. Highly recommend a Capture Your Moment session if that's something you want to do on a next trip. Let's go have some more fun. We weren't even going to do anything today, but the park was kind of empty, so how could we not do Haunted Mansion when we're right back here? So we did Haunted Mansion. I did book a Beaches and Cream reservation because why not? We like beaches. So we might head over there, try to have a chill day before the party. Who are you?
I am a spook.
Because the Capture Your Moment session was our main goal for the morning, we ended up just wandering around the Magic Kingdom for a little bit before making an early exit. Emmalee was a bit underdressed for the weather with her photo outfit, and with an early lunch reservation planned, it made sense to head out of the Magic Kingdom early and go change outfits back at the fort. On our way out of the Magic Kingdom, we were distracted by the great smells that were coming out of the confectionery and decided to make a stop. Scott was like one of the little kids in Impressions de France looking at the dessert case. He was so fascinated by all of the sweet treats. Do you have a favorite treat at the confectionery? What would you pick out of the case? Let us know in the comments.
You gonna get some popcorn?
I don't know, we've been seeing, like our last couple trips, people with these bowls from here, you get the custom popcorn mix, and it's a little intriguing what I would figure for the holidays.
Look at that. We're here at the confectionery and we just got a sample of some popcorn. What is this?
Peppermint peppermint popcorn. The guy who made our popcorn was nice enough. We were curious about the peppermint, so he gave us a little bit of a sample. So I don't know how this is gonna be.
You gonna try it for us, Sam?
Sure. I'll try one of the green ones.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, you too.
It's not, like he said, it's not a very strong peppermint.
So we went and we got the holiday cookie popcorn. This is a caramel corn layered with a milk chocolate drizzle, holiday M&Ms, mini marshmallows, and ginger snap cookie pieces. This was, I believe when she rang it up, $18.99, but I was able to use a 20% off Disney Vacation Club merchandise discount, or if you had an annual pass discount, you could use that as well. It surprised me that this counted as merchandise and not food, but that was a nice little perk, so it ended up being about $15 after the discounts and mid-tax, which this is a pretty hefty sized snack. We're gonna take it back to the room and enjoy it probably for a while.
So he did also mention they have another specialty flavor that's doing peppermint popcorn. What do you have here, Emmalee?
So he was kind enough to give us a sample of the peppermint popcorn, and I already tried a couple bites, and he said it was a pretty subtle peppermint flavor, and like upon my first bite, I was like, it doesn't taste like peppermint at all. I'm starting to get a bit of a peppermint aftertaste in it. So I don't know if you want to try
I'm going to
one.
try one. I'm very curious. This one looked really cute because it was red and green and a little bit more festive, but I wasn't sure how I felt about peppermint popcorn. You know, it almost tastes like a Thin Mint cookie peppermint flavor, I would say, but like definitely popcorn. Mm-hmm. It's definitely not bad. I would eat this.
Yeah, I would say it's not bad at all. I think I prefer I'm very excited for the popcorn we just got, but look
I
at this.
actually kind of like it. I'm not going to lie.
Look at this. We're just hanging out on Main Street. You got the tree behind us. It is a beautiful day at Magic Kingdom. It was slower early, so the park opened pretty early today at 8 a.m., 7:30 a.m. for resort guests. And I think that's because there's a party tonight, so they're trying to get guests some extra time, right, if they're coming here and not going to the party. But since we are coming to the party, I think we're going to head out a little bit and get some lunch at the beach club.
Scott already shared some of his thoughts on the Capture Your Moment photo session today. But as we wait for our boat back to the fort, let's hear from the star of today's photo shoot, Emmalee.
I really enjoyed it. I feel like I got some good clear instruction from the photographer, and thankfully it wasn't very busy this morning, so I feel like the pictures turned out really good and it was a good experience.
With the logistics for this, it is $99 to book, and you can book 60 days ahead of time, which I recommend, especially if you're around a holiday like we are today.
Mm-hmm. I was telling Scott, wow, $99 is a great deal to get 56 photos, a private session where you got to go to multiple locations, and I still do think it's a great deal. But one thing to note is that you do need Memory Maker to be able to download the pictures. So when you get your pictures added to your account, if you don't have an annual pass or a Memory Maker, you will have a watermark over all of the photos. So that $99 is in addition to the actual fee for your photos. But if you have an annual pass or already purchased a Memory Maker, this is a great idea to get photos for a special occasion or just family photos. We saw a lot of people getting Christmas pictures in different locations with their family in matching outfits. So I think this is a really cool idea, and $99 did not seem bad for 56 photos.
Agreed. And with the annual pass, so you still have to buy the Memory Maker to your annual pass. So just because you have an annual pass does not mean you have it. But yeah. So you still have to buy. Yeah, I know that changed a couple of years ago. But yeah, but it's still a good. If you're an annual pass holder and you come often, you probably should buy the Memory Maker. Just our plug for that.
Definitely. I guess I just assumed you would because it's like such a good thing.
It would make sense, yeah. But yeah, even if you're coming down here for like a 5 or 6 night trip and you're doing a lot of pictures, like definitely get the Memory Maker. I think there's a good value in that.
Yeah, you want your photo pass photos for sure.
I know I'm kind of goofy, weird, quirky. I try to have fun, have a good time and all that. And I do that even with my outfit choices. So I knew we were going to be here in the cabin all week. I knew we were going to have a golf cart. So of course, I packed a golf cart shirt. Why would I not pack a golf cart shirt to ride in the golf cart?
We quickly changed outfits back at the fort and made our way over to Disney's Beach Club Resort to relax a bit and have a nice casual lunch. Similar Similar to what we saw earlier this trip over at the Yacht Club, the Beach Club Resort also has a grand gingerbread carousel in their lobby. It's fun to stand there and watch the carousel move around slowly. You can also purchase pieces of the gingerbread at a temporary shop that's set up in the lobby.
Wow, so the gingerbread house is awesome. You got the carousel going on and they're selling the shingles and all that, but the smell is so overpowering. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you walk in and then bam, it's like you just got hit with gingerbread. So if you don't like gingerbread, you might not want to come to the Beach Club this time of year. So we just finished up meal number 25 at Beaches and Cream. Isn't that funny? We've been there 25 times.
It is. I don't know if I really want to like broadcast that.
And I don't know, it's like 25 meals. I think ice cream only.
Yeah, so
I have in there too, so.
A lot of times when we stay at the Boardwalk Resorts area, we will tend to just pop over to Beaches and Cream for an ice cream here or there, especially in the summer.
I went with the grilled cheese, which is something I've had many times. It's kind of a chillier day, so it comes with that tomato soup, so I thought some soup sounded good.
It is kind of a good day for that, because like you don't usually want it in the summer, so it's nice in the winter.
Mm-hmm. And last night I had fish and chips at Rose and Crown, and very similar chips, right? So
yes.
The grilled cheese is good. I thought it was a little different than in the past. I thought there was maybe less cheese, but you said it looked basically the same.
It looks really cheesy to me.
I tried it. It seemed like it had the same amount of cheese, and I got the patty melt. This is the first time I've ever gotten it, and I really enjoyed it. I got it without the sauce because I'm not a fan of sauce, but still enjoyed it.
That's mine and Liz's go-to. We love the patty melt.
The patty melt is always good.
And what's funny, during the pandemic, it was not on the menu, and it's still not even on the outdoor menu or in the menu on the app.
But it is on the menu in the restaurant, at least as of today.
So, yeah, this is December 1st, by the way. But I remember during the pandemic, we would order the patty melt, and they're like, yeah, we can still do it for you, but we have to do it without mushrooms. And I don't ever remember mushrooms being on the patty melt.
It's not on the menu currently, so it does not come with mushrooms.
But I don't remember the old ones doing that either, but they always made a big deal. They'll say, we can get you the patty melt, but there's no mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't recall mushrooms either.
There's definitely onions, though. And I love
Emmalee
those
would have
onions.
liked it if it had mushrooms, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I liked it with just the onions too.
I got an old-fashioned sundae with chocolate sauce, whipped cream, and a cherry on top.
We are sharing the No Way Jose, but we got it with all vanilla ice cream with no chocolate. We had to go for a No Way Jose.
No Way Jose, we get it with the vanilla ice cream, as you may have saw earlier, and it was yummy.
Delicious, as always. And then we ran into a few different friends along the way.
Yeah, so we met Len and Jennifer from Maryland, Sparty fans, go green, baby. And then we met the family from Kansas that we met at Epcot last night. Like,
yeah.
And they were just saying the same thing too. Like, it's funny how you run into the same people, even like in a big place like Walt Disney World. It got kind of loud out there really quick, but I did have one question though.
Okay.
We did see a kitchen sink today.
Yes.
And this is more so a question for the viewers. Have you ever ordered a kitchen sink yourself? We have not.
We have not. In 25 times at Beaches, we've never actually eaten a kitchen sink. We've seen hundreds.
There's
maybe.
only 3 of us.
Right.
That's true.
So let us know. Should the 3 of us, or maybe the 3 of us plus some
If we need to
friends,
find some friends.
should we order a chicken, not a chicken sink. I don't want that.
A kitchen sink.
A kitchen sink. Should we order one of those on our next time? Let us know.
After lunch, we hung around at the resort for a little while and chatted with Len and Jen for a bit before deciding on what we should do next.
All right, so we just started driving after lunch. Can't decide if we should go back to the fort and hang out a little bit or do something we meant to do on Wednesday, and that's go to Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. I mean, I feel like you really wanted to make it to Animal Kingdom to hit Dinosaur one last time before it closes. So maybe we should just do it. Although we should get some rest before the party.
I don't know what to do. Let's go to Animal Kingdom.
Okay, let's go.
It's It's hard to pass up a visit to the Animal Kingdom, especially during the holidays, as they have such an amazing tree out front and have great decorations throughout the entire park. As we approached the Tree of Life, we were greeted by the Merry Menagerie. It's a fun group of animal puppets that greet guests in the Discovery Island area. The Merry Menagerie adds another layer of fun around the holidays, and the puppet animals are just so cute. They interact with guests a few times a day and are very fun to interact with. I sure hope that we can see them again later today. The goal for this visit was to ride DinoSaur and TriceraTop Spin one last time, as well as play one more round of fossil games, as we knew that these attractions would be closing soon to make way for the construction of Tropical Americas, which will include Indiana Jones and Encanto attractions.
So what is it that you want to do then?
Dinosaur!
What do you think about the recent changes that they've announced? Are you looking forward to Tropical Americas, or will you miss DinoLand? Let us know in the comments.
So I had retired from Dinosaur, because I don't really like it, but I came out of retirement one last time before it goes extinct.
Yeah, or so I thought. A couple of months later, Disney announced that Dinosaur would remain open during all of 2025, along with Restaurantosaurus and the Boneyard Playground. So did I ride this for nothing? Or will I skip riding it again in 2025 and call this my last ride on Dinosaur? What do you think I should do? Should I ride it one more time? Or should I go into retirement for good?
Hello, I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. The future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. At the very end of the Cretaceous period, that's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rollers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in. Use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
So getting ready to board one last time on Dinosaur.
Or so we think.
Mixed emotions right now, but let's enjoy this, right, Liz? Did you survive the final ride on Dinosaur?
I did, yeah. The thing is with Dinosaur, I really like the queue. It's kind of cool. It's like you're at like a natural history museum or something. And the theming, I like the pre-show. I just really don't like the ride itself. It's so jerky, whips me around a lot. And
I hear you.
Not like my favorite from a theming standpoint. Not everything is for everyone.
Exactly. Did you enjoy your final ride on Dinosaur?
I did enjoy it. It was really great.
While that probably wasn't our last ride due to the news following our trip, this would definitely be the last time we visited one of our favorite gift shops at Animal Kingdom, Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures. We've always really enjoyed visiting this shop after riding Dinosaur, watching the train and looking at all the silly puns throughout the store, and laughing over the most random selection of gifts that they sell there. I felt like there was no theme to this store, just random Disney stuff, and it was great. One of Scott's favorite Easter eggs will also be missed, and he had to say goodbye one last time.
I sure hope this sticks around. When in Florida, be sure to visit Epcot. Love this. I hope they keep it around for whatever they do in the future here.
This is just my 2 cents, but I think the fall of DinoLand really started when they tore down Primeval World. I think that was an unnecessary move, but I guess that was their first step into getting people to leave DinoLand behind.
your TriceraTops comes to a complete stop. Then, make sure you have all your belongings and walk to the exit gate.
If we did one last ride on Dinosaur, we might as well make it one last ride on
TriceraTop Spin.
Thank you. Let's have a great ride.
Yeah, you're so sporty. Yeah.
Woo! Final descent. See you later, DinoLand.
Since the final flight of TriceraTop Spin took place on January 12th, 2025, this really was our final ride. Afterwards, we had to go and play some Fossil Fun games one last time and see if we could add any new friends to our collection. Of course, we crushed it and came home with 3 last prizes. What a great way for us to say farewell to the fossil games that have brought us so much joy and so many fun prizes through the years.
Down there.
Thank you for visiting DinoLand. Thank you, DinoLand.
As we said our goodbyes to DinoLand, it was also time to say farewell to the Animal Kingdom for the day, as we wanted to go and rest and change before Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which you'll be able to see on our next episode. But on our way towards the exit, we were excited to see that the Merry Menagerie was out again in full force, so of course we had to stop and engage with the puppets for a little bit before we left.
Hello there.
Get closer to it.
Here I am at the park exit to Animal Kingdom, and that's Animal Kingdom. There are many ways to leave, but there really is only one true way. And I'll show you right now. You could go left, you could go right. We're gonna go straight. To the bridge. And that, my friend, is the only way to leave Disney's Animal Kingdom. Hope you had a wild time with us.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Must See Adventures. Our next episode will pick up right where we left off as we get ready for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and share with you all of our fun experiences at the party. Thinking back on this episode though, have you ever done a Capture Your Moment session? How did it go? How do you feel about the upcoming changes to DinoLand U.S.A? We'd love to have a conversation with you in the comment section, so leave us a note. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're less than 200 people away. We'll be doing a fun giveaway for some Disney gift cards once we hit 1,000, so you won't want to miss out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on Must See Adventures.